Hey everybody, it's been a couple of days, but we're going to finish up 2 Corinthians today. And starting tomorrow, I'm really hoping to get into a study in Colossians that I did just a couple of weeks ago. And oh my gosh, it was just phenomenal. And then after that, we may get right back into just doing a little study of our daily read. I really kind of miss that, and I want to get back to it. I've read a couple of things the last couple of days, and I'm just like, oh, I wish I need to do that, but I want to finish this one first because I told you we were going to go through it. 2 Corinthians chapter 10. This is the last one, and it's verses 12 through 18. And Paul says, "We do not dare classify or compare ourselves with someone who commends themselves. When they measure themselves by themselves, they compare themselves with themselves, and they are not wise. We, however, will not boast beyond proper limits, but will confine our boasting to the sphere of the service of God Himself, as assigned to us, a sphere that also includes you." Paul's saying, look, we're not going to brag about anything other than what God has done in our lives. And a lot of times we get confused by that. I know I do. I want to be a humble servant of God, but that should be something that comes natural, not something that I should have to try to be humble. And a lot of times when someone asks what I do, I don't just want to start sharing, oh my gosh, this and that and this and that, because I'm afraid it'll come off as being boastful and sound prideful. And I don't want to be that way. But at the same time, it's okay to brag on what God has done in your life, but you got to do it in a very tactful way so it doesn't come across as holier than thou, or look at all the great things I'm doing. Don't put the focus on you. It's not me, I. It's about God. And I love to boast about what God has done in my life, because it's through my weaknesses that He's done good things in my life. They're not because of me or because I'm so smart or blah blah blah. My gosh, anybody that knows me would know better than that. But I want to get to the last verse 18, what Paul says here. He says, "For it is not the one who commends himself who is approved, but the one whom the Lord commends." We want to be commended by God at the end, and we want Him to say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." So it's okay to brag as long as you're bragging about God and what He has done in your life. I'll see you tomorrow.